And hello, we're back, episode 11. Welcome back to the Or Petty Friend podcast. I am Kevin.
I am Michael.
He's back again. He's officially addicted.
Is this the third time now?
Is it?
It is.
Yeah, Nicholas shaking her head, yes.
Yeah.
Michael is enjoying this.
It's fun. I was so nervous my first time too.
And you couldn't even tell, which is so crazy.
No, I think my first time was a lot better than the second time.
I would agree, but
that's okay.
Growing pains. We were our first episode. I'm looking at Nicolette. The first one was ugly.
It's like
it's not live.
Yeah. We took it off of YouTube because she didn't. Like we posted it, and the day after she texts me and she goes, "Can we enlist this?" And I go, "You know what? Yeah." Because I didn't really love it
That's
either.
so funny.
We reshot it, and the second time was way better than the first. Right?
Yeah, it was. It was the episode that shall not be named.
Yeah. You know,
so what you need to do is like in the future, you need to like throw that into the mix at some point, just as like a blooper.
I think that episode would have like legal ramifications. We used a lot of people's names. We learned. We were learning.
I used people's names in my first episode too. Yeah. Oh, last time I did not.
No.
I learned.
You learned your
lesson.
lesson.
I learned very quick.
Yeah.
Like
somebody
we're not doing that.
Somebody at work who watches these were like, don't name names, but as like the TikTok algorithm and it starts to get used to you, it'll suggest the people that you're talking about without you having to say anything.
That's very weird.
But I love that.
I don't have a TikTok though.
We have ours.
Yeah.
Maybe you should get one.
Maybe.
So we can like tag you in things.
Yeah.
And you cleared your Instagram account. I saw.
Yeah.
Why?
No
Because you're famous now?
No, just like 2024 fresh start. I just got a Facebook again within the last 2 years. I didn't have one for over 10.
What do you mean?
Like I created a Facebook during pandemic. I didn't have one. I like deleted it.
Why?
Back in 2013.
Why?
Just
too many guys heading into your DMs.
Yeah. Oh my God, so hot. No, just
not on Facebook.
I don't know. Social media's like taking over. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's our life. We were our social Nicola's our social media person. She handles it all, the day to day.
Yeah.
I mean, doing my best.
You're doing great.
Well, I wanted to talk to you about something that you and I both really love to do.
Which is, there's a lot.
Can you take a guess? What is something that both of us do? That's like really rare. That not a lot of people do, but it's really common for us. It's so simple. Don't overthink it.
I'm overthinking.
Yeah, you're weird. Like I can tell. What is something that we do every day? You and me.
We talk on the phone?
Yes.
Yeah. We actually we prefer to talk on the phone than text people.
And like this is so unheard of these days.
People are afraid of the phone.
We call each other sometimes at 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning, 8 in the morning.
I feel like I talk to Kevin more than I talk to my husband sometimes on the phone.
I love talking on the phone.
Yeah, it's like instant responses. I can hear all about your day without having to wait for a response.
Yeah.
It's so much easier, I feel, to talk on the phone.
It's something that I get from my mom. My mom growing up would spend hours sitting on the couch, dialing her mom's number, my grandma, my aunts, my uncle, everyone. She would just and my dad would get so mad. He'd be like, who are you on the phone with now? I'm that person.
Okay.
I will be on the phone.
That's my husband.
Yeah?
He's like, who are you calling now? Yeah. Who are you talking to on the phone? I'm like, what do you mean? I'm just getting updates from friends and family members. I don't like to text.
Nobody talks on the phone anymore though.
No.
I have dated.
Do you answer the phone though? If you don't know the number?
Oh, no.
So it's you're only...
you have to be a contact and all.
Yeah.
Contact or dating, I would say. I've dated a lot of guys who you call them and they are so confused as to
why are you on
the phone? Can you just text me? And I'm like, no. Because I get tired of texting.
I just or I forget.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll read a text and I just I'll read a text and I'll completely forget. Or what happens is I forget to hit send. Oh, God.
I've done that a few times.
You go back and you're like, cool. Sorry, I didn't answer your message for the last 10 hours. It was there. I just didn't hit the send button.
It's so weird that people don't like to talk on the phone.
Love it.
Do you, so like having like this phone energy between us, do you like memorize people's phone numbers?
No.
So you literally have to have them in a contact then.
Yeah. I know my mom's number is memorized. My sister Deanna's number is memorized. My number, obviously. Yours, no.
I don't know yours. I know almost every single person in my contact and my family.
No.
Phone number by heart. Sisters, parents, aunts, uncles.
Too many.
Ex-best friends.
We'll get into that. That's on the list.
Oh, yeah. Great. Great.
But there's something about talking on the phone that I love putting it on speakerphone.
Yeah.
I love putting my AirPods in and like washing the dishes or cleaning my apartment while I'm talking to somebody. I love
driving in the car.
Driving in the car is I get made fun of
I never
this.
listen to music. I'm on the phone.
I roll calls when I'm in the car.
Yeah.
I like go through my favorites.
It's like a Rolodex. Who am I calling next?
Yeah, and I
Rolodex.
go burn.
Age myself.
Mother, father, Deanna, Natalie, Michael, Nicolette, Sandra, Mandisa's on there. Jake is now on there. Janina's on there. But like that's it. And if nobody answers, I'm not happy. Yours on there too. Duh.
Mine's my dad, my aunt, my husband.
Yeah.
Gabby, you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
Girl, I'll be burning through my minutes.
Yeah.
I got things to talk about.
Minutes.
Those were the days.
Call me after 7, bitch.
After 9.
Is this 9? Oh, I don't know.
Call me
You think I actually paid attention to that? My parents were yelling at me every single
I had
month.
to. I hadn't paid that phone bill.
Oh, I didn't pay.
Yeah,
obviously.
no, it was after 9, and let me tell you, 9:01, I was on the motherfucking phone.
I'm sure you were like fucking midnight.
On the phone, and then remember, you used to like make a 3-way call. You would like star somebody in or whatever.
Yeah.
I used to have to take people
And
on
like
call.
call waiting.
Call waiting, voicemails are.
When you like hold your phone up to the speaker of your favorite song.
Those were the days. I never had that, but I used to leave. So like my current voicemail box,
it's
inbox,
full.
mine. I purposely kept mine full for a very long time so that people could not leave me a voicemail.
It's still full.
No, I cleared some shit out.
When?
The other day.
Oh, because when I called you last week, it was still full.
I cleared it out like Monday.
Do you,
And like
did you listen to any of them, or did you just do that?
I saved the ones that I wanted to save, but the rest of them I got cleared out. And my boss called me the other day, and this is why I cleared it out. And he goes, your voicemail box is full. And I was like, yeah, for moments like this, why the fuck would you leave me a voicemail?
Text me.
Or I'll see, I obviously will see that I have a missed call.
Yeah.
So why would I don't need a voicemail to remind you that,
So when
called.
I don't leave a voicemail to like the older generations, like my dad or my aunt, I'm like, you never called me back. Well, you didn't leave a voicemail, so I didn't think it was important.
Oh, it's like a pager.
Yeah.
No.
And I'm like, huh?
No.
I'm like, do you want me to just keep calling then? And
No.
they're like, no, leave a voicemail.
No.
Who wants to do that?
No.
I'll talk to you when you call me back.
Real friends don't leave voicemails. Please don't leave me a voicemail.
No, I just text you to call me back.
Call me back, or like I'll see that you called.
Or like when you called me 4 times the other day and I thought you were dying.
Okay.
And I was in a meeting with my boss.
That was on by accident. It was my phone. That was
4 times. I was like,
And he answered.
can you please hold? I'm so sorry. One of my friends I think is dying. And he was like,
I mean, it was an emergency.
Guess.
It
Yeah, and I was
wasn't
like,
that severe
I'm
of
in
an
a meeting.
emergency.
Can I call you back? Okay, call me back. It's important. I was like, oh my God.
And then after he's like, you called me 4 times. I was like, I only thought I called you twice. Okay,
Right.
my bad. It was because it was my phone, and then your phone connects to the car,
Right.
and then sometimes so it was
And then it was the situation, which we're not going to talk about.
No, we're not. I fixed it.
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah,
How does it look?
great.
Okay, good.
It was like the best purchase I've ever
Let's
made.
touch up paint.
Yeah. So
Oh, that's
we
so
love.
funny.
Okay, I call Michael a lot, every day, and I call you for
Not
sometimes.
until recently. Now they have a man.
Oh yeah,
I call him now. I'm like,
yeah, Jessica.
now I know what this ghetto love feels like. I was like, you don't call, you don't text.
call, you act-
He's like, yeah, well, you're married now. You know what it feels like when I don't call.
I was always a side piece. Now we're both side pieces.
Yeah.
Together.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
it
okay.
happens. We're here now.
It should
We can let it
happen.
all out now.
You motherfucker.
So what did you want to talk about today?
That's actually, I'm sorry, but that was a great conversation piece
Yeah,
because I never think about that.
Oh my God. I people find it weird that I talk on the phone. And I love to have the phone next to my head. I love to again, I'll repeat, I love to have it on speakerphone. You want to make me happy? FaceTime me.
It's funny that you say that because I will get through half the day and I'm like, why is my phone battery at like 65%? And it's because I'm literally on the phone all day.
No, you're one of those people that he'll call me at night and like the phone will die.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how does that even happen?
Yeah.
Like,
brand new iPhone 15 Pro. New battery, all that
drain.
shit.
Okay, battery
5%.
on low.
I'm like,
red. It's
I'm gonna lose you at some point.
No, he'll just like go plug your phone in. He was like, no.
The
phone dies.
Because once it's done, I'm done. I'm off the phone for the night.
That's like my computer. When my computer dies, I'm like, it's a sign. You know where I learned that from? Nicolette. I keep looking at Nicolette because she's sitting right here. At our old music at ATM, whatever. I forget what her name was.
Not naming names.
No, we're not. I mean, the company's fine. I'm not going to say her name because I forgot what it was. But one time she came in and she was working on something really important, but she was really tired. And then her computer died. And I was like, oh, we have chargers. Like, charge your phone. She's like, no. I'm done. My computer is dead. And I was like, oh, okay. And ever since then, I was like, oh.
like when the computer phone dies,
you're done. We're done here.
You're done.
What was her name? It's not going to come to me. If I describe it, you'll know, and then it's fine.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll tell you after, and you'll know. We
can edit this out.
Yeah, no, keep it in. We don't know who this is. She taught me a great lesson, though. Leave it in.
Yeah, sure.
She did.
Yeah, once your computer phone is done, it's done. Yeah, because I won't charge my phone at work.
Why?
I don't know.
It'll
last me through work.
Oh, my phone, I live
a half a mile from my job. I mean, so it's like if something happens with my car, I'm walking.
I have a charger built into my desk. Oh, so like nice. I just plug my phone in. Like it'll hit 65
we're
and I'm
not
like just plug it in.
Like, luxurious as we should be at my job.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So, how...
Great segue.
It's funny that I want to talk about this because I don't want this. And so I just have to, portray and, make sure that, everyone understands this. But, I just don't understand open relationships. And I've been, talking about this with, my husband, just, in general, and, other, friends. And I just don't know how that would work. And I'm just, so intrigued.
I find them, I love to hear about them. I find them very interesting. It's not something I'm capable of myself.
Right.
But I do, I know so many people that are in open relationships that I can just live through them, if that makes sense.
Live vicariously through them.
And out of all the people that are in it,
they're successful, aren't they?
There's only one that is.
Oh.
I know several people that are in open relationships, that are in open marriages. Well, technically I know two.
I know one, and it's successful.
I know several. I don't know probably how. 5, and out of those 5, there's 2 that are
actually mentally and physically okay with it.
Correct.
Yeah, because I just maybe I'm just old school traditional. I don't know.
I think you are.
It's I have my person. Why do I need to And then I also have the self-confidence issue, right? Where I'm if that person that I'm with goes out and starts sleeping with other people, I'm are they going to be better than me?
Probably.
What if this motherfucker? Are they what if they fall in love with that person? Then what happens to me?
You get kicked to the curb.
Right. We can't have that happen.
Right.
I don't bring that much to the table, so.
I didn't want to say it. I love Anthony for many reasons.
Biglet's laughing at me. This bitch, too.
Yeah, because she knows. He's fucking nuts. I love Anthony for, I think, so many more reasons that I would ever
It's because he deals with me.
Yeah.
He literally deals with me.
And
deals with me is kind of harsh. Yeah, well, okay.
Deals with you, your 8 personalities. and your family, who I love, but they're a little nuts too. That's okay.
Yeah. We love my family.
And I tell you all the time, I said, you need to make sure that you respect and love and care for this one because no one else out there is going to put up with this.
I don't think so.
He is your mom reborn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's why I also love him so much.
I mean, yeah, there are many reasons why you love him.
There's so many.
There's many reasons why we all love him.
Equal quality, like same qualities that my mom had.
Yeah. Your mom was a saint.
Yeah.
And so was Michael.
Anthony.
I'm sorry. No.
I mean,
Anthony.
I am too, but.
But
It's just, I guess I'm just so intrigued because I don't have that many gay friends either. And then when I hear, like, there's also, like, open... And I know open relationships just aren't in the LGBT community, right? I mean, there are...
Oh, I know, of, like, a straight one.
Yeah, like, straight couples also can be in open relationships. And I'm just like, I guess I don't understand what the point is.
So my kind of consensus is people tend to open their relationships as they start to fail. And it is a way to kind of keep the relationship going.
And exciting.
But what I've seen happen more often than not is it creates a bigger like iceberg or split between the two people that were in the first relationship or that are in the relationship rather. It inserts a bigger wedge is what I'm trying to say. And ultimately it just comes to the fact of you should not even be together, if that makes sense. Like you're trying to save it, it's not saving it.
But I feel like sleeping with other people, the wedge is getting even further apart.
Well, I come from a mindset of the best sex comes with and from the person that you're with, that you love.
Right.
And some people don't have that. They have.
But then why are you with them?
I have no idea. Again, this is like the chicken or the egg. I don't fucking know.
Right. Yeah, just.
I mean, I read a tweet the other day that said gays fought for marriage, for equal marriage, only to start open relationships.
But like, was that tweet wrong?
No. But I mean,
I don't know.
I'm
not judging anyone that is in an open relationship or that, has an open marriage or whatever it may be. I guess where I'm coming from is I don't understand it, and
I respect it.
It's just like a new thing for me. That's what I'm saying. I respect it. I'm not hating on anyone.
I can't do it.
Right. For me, I just know it wouldn't work.
Dating one person is a lot of work.
I can't imagine. Relationships are hard. Imagine having to like work with multiple relationships within your, and then on top of that, your OG relationship. I
think if you're like wealthy and retired, I can see how that happens. Because it's like
too expensive to divorce, so you're just like
cheaper to keep her or keep him this time.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, no, because you have the time. Like you have the time to like coordinate and schedule and give everyone like equal.
I'm tired already though.
No, I know, but like imagine if you.
But we're not like retired.
Right. But imagine if you were, then you're like, oh, I have all this free time. Because like before I started seriously dating somebody, and I was a hood rat, I had a lot of time.
You had too much time, boo.
I know.
I was getting called 6 times a day.
I had a lot of time.
I'm like, shouldn't you be fucking someone or trying to find a man?
Both.
Right.
I was doing both. I was busy.
You were booked and busy.
You know what's crazy is they come back out of the woodwork when you get in a serious relationship.
They do.
And Jake is going to see this. Jake, in all respect, I've had to decline so many text messages. It's just like, I've been like, I'm out of town for the rest of the year.
Yeah. Like, please stop calling.
I've literally been on a work trip for the last month. That
happened to me when Anthony and I first started dating. I'm like, what is this? Like, I thought...
Sure, we got a stalker.
We were done. I do have a stalker. I don't know if I still do.
Dude, he was so hot. That's like the sad part.
He was weird though.
We weren't friends during that. I wish we would have been because I don't think I would have. I would have been like, yeah, keep him around. He's so hot.
That would have been a train wreck. More of a train wreck than it was.
Yeah.
I mean, to the point where like police had to like.
Oh really?
Like pretty much, yeah. Like Newport PD had to be called. It was like not good. It was not good. Yeah.
What a life you've lived. I want a stalker.
No. It's kind of freaky, especially like when they are like larger than you are.
Oh yeah,
You know?
yeah.
And like works out and could definitely kick my ass.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
No, I choose other things.
Right.
To stay skinny.
You are a millennial through and through, for sure.
Yeah. It was not fun. But no, I mean, ultimately, yeah, it's funny that people just start to like hit on you. People start to come out.
All of a sudden,
like,
you get noticed.
Yeah.
I go to the same gym 4 or 5 times a week.
And now you're like, oh.
Well, now people are noticing you more, and I'm like, I am.
They're probably seeing that like aura of like you like.
It's
happy.
an energy. It's an energy
Yeah.
from what a friend was telling me. It's energy. It's an aura. It's like a. It's like a mindset change.
And they crave it.
Yes.
And they're like, oh, this person's happy. They look great. Why didn't I notice this before? I'm like, yeah, bitch. Why didn't you?
Yeah, why didn't you?
Could have been you, but well.
I'm busy now.
Yeah.
I got my man. We're good to go.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of, I had brunch. I don't think I told you this. I didn't. I had brunch last Sunday with Janina, who's coming on the podcast next, Yara, and our other friend Brett. We always live in the same building together. Yara moved out. Brett moved in with his boyfriend.
Yeah, is he still with the same guy that we met?
Yes, still the same guy.
How cute.
They're so cute together. It was Brett's birthday, and he had a birthday party, and I couldn't make it because I was in.
We were at the beach house.
I was at the beach house with you. Janina had a work trip, and then Yara is currently now in Houston. So we decided to have a brunch instead. We went to Superba in Hollywood. Yara was in town, so she came as well. It was a cute little reunion.
How fun! I remember you telling me this.
Janina and I get there first, and they have an outdoor patio. If any of you who've been to Superba, you walk in and you see the patio first, and you have to walk around the patio to get into the actual restaurant where the hostess is, and they seat you once you get in there. And it was kind of hot, so I was hoping they were going to seat us inside because they have an inside section too. But none of the tables were ready, so we had to sit in the inside waiting area, and it's just Janina and I. And Miara's running a little late, and so is Brad. And so the hostess comes up to Janina and I, and she's like, your table's ready. And she was really sweet, and she sat us outside. And the courtyard is like a rectangle. And we were in this corner. It was the only table that was available. It was this corner. And then there was a table next to us, right, with a gay couple, where the 2 gay men were sitting on the same side of the table, very cute Sunday brunch vibes, right?
Ugh, I love that.
Next to them was 2 women. They were girlfriends, friends that were girls. And then next to them was a straight woman, her gay friend. And then next to them was a straight couple.
How big was this party?
It was individual tables.
Oh,
right?
So it was us. I'm like, what a freaking reunion.
This table.
Yeah.
So I have my sunglasses on, and I just got these sunglasses, but they're tinted really dark, and I even have to take them off sometimes because as I'm getting older, I can't see anymore. So the sun was shining on me where I was sitting, and I was sitting the booth was a corner booth. It was like this. So I was sitting like this, literally like this, right? Janina's here. There's a actual chair at the other side of the table and a seat open here. So we're waiting for Brett and Yara to come. And I'm talking to Janina. Janina, I love you. Janina was a little hungover. Totally fine. So she's a little quiet, which is okay. And so I take my sunglasses off because the sun was gone, and I was having a hard time seeing. So I take my sunglasses off, I put them on the table, and I immediately see the guy that was 3 tables down that was having brunch with his friend that's a girl, turn his head at me and stares at me, and I just see this head turn. And so I kind of turn too, and I look at him, and he's staring at me, and I was weird, okay. So I mind my own business. Yara gets there, Brett gets there. They're all drinking. We're not drinking, but the gay couple next to us have had a few. They're sharing a bottle of champagne, really cute.
People are out, Sunday brunch, Sunday fun day.
Sunday vibes. The table of 2 women are having drinks. The table of the girl and the gay guy are having shots. and then the table next to them are drinking. So like and they're all talking to each other. They become like one big group, right?
Is the patio small?
No, it's not. But like,
I'm like, how cute is this place?
I'm talking to Janina, I'm talking to Yar, because keep in mind, we haven't seen each other together in a while. So we're like talking and catching up, and there's a lot to talk about. And so the table of 2 girls, right? So it's us, the gay couple, these 2 girls.
Yep.
They get up, they're ready to leave. And one of them walks over to me and she goes, my friend back there thinks you're really cute and wants me to give you his number. And she hands me a Post-it note with this guy's number on it. And she goes, are you seeing anybody? And I got so nervous.
Did you say no?
I said, no. And she goes, okay. And she hands she hands me this Post-it note. And I'm awkward. And I'm even more awkward. Like I'm getting...
Were you like sweating?
Yeah. I was like, what's happening?
Yeah.
And she handed me the Post-it note. And on the back it was like, yes, no, and a little box for me to check. And I was like, am I supposed to send this back to him? Like, oh my God.
How awkward. What if it...
And hold on, it gets a little more awkward. So she leaves, right? And Janina, Yar, and Brad are like, what the fuck just happened? And I look over at the guy. He is a good looking guy. Yeah. He is. And like the truth of it all, I'm like, it's a really sweet gesture. Shit like this never happens. Okay. When has this ever happened? Like that? Very ballsy.
Don't people like find you on people on Grindr?
Yes.
Like, oh, they're like 5
feet away. Yeah. I was very impressed, but I was very nervous. And I'm also seriously dating somebody, right?
But this motherfucker goes.
He then proceeds to sit there and stare at me for the next hour.
Oh, and it was to like yes or no this thing?
To like make a move. And so keep in mind, I'm sitting like this. She hands me the Post-it note, and I take it and I shove it in my shoe because I was like,
I'm not doing this right now.
No, like I literally feel like you just put the spotlight on me. And now I'm nervous. And I told Janina and the group, I was like, you guys, I'm nervous. And like, I definitely don't know what to do. And they were like, no, it's fine. Just act normal. And I'm looking, and I'm trying not to look this way because he's sitting over there. And when I tell you, he waited until the very last second to get up and leave. Like he was done with his meal. They were all done with their meal. But he walks by, we're sitting like basically next to the exit. As he's walking by, like I look at him and I smile. And that was it. I'm nervous. My heart's racing just talking about this. Like I can't even talk.
That's crazy. I mean, props to him to have that courage to like.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not ragging on him. I'm just like, I literally just started seriously dating somebody. And then I'm like, it's so bizarre how it all happens. I'm like, where the fuck were you a month ago? 2 months ago.
3 months ago.
Yeah. Where I was
Cuffing
single
season.
and ready.
Where were you?
It's come and gone.
Well,
so yeah,
but now you could still get it.
True. I told Jake. He was like, "That's hot." I was like, "I know, it was."
Yeah, like, so you better watch out.
I felt good.
You better behave.
I know. I felt good.
Do you still have the Post-it?
I do.
Do you really?
Should I pull it out of my shoe?
Yeah. I cannot even believe that's awesome that you still have that.
I still have it.
It's like, so just in case something happens. Yeah,
just in case, break in case of an emergency.
Yeah.
Oh, I still have it.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's great though.
I absolutely do.
Mystery man with the Post-it. If you are seeing this,
I know. If you see this, I respect it. I appreciated it. I thought it was a sweet gesture.
But he is seriously dating
someone. But I am with somebody, and I'm not. We're not walking down that path.
We're not into this open relationship.
No, speaking up.
Full circle. Full circle.
So I got an offer to open our relationship a month in.
Not into it though. That's so funny.
Yeah. That was a fun brunch. It was just very eventful. It turned a very mellow brunch until like...
I remember you calling me. You're like, dude... Not even like 3 weeks into me like seriously having the conversation with Jake that we're dating, I got hit on.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I know. It felt real cute. I was like...
I can still get it.
Still got it. So Jake wants a chicken coop update.
Oh, God. Okay,
Specifically asked this on the phone this morning.
So the chickens, I think, are supposed to come tomorrow.
Okay.
I know my sister was like all excited. She thought it was this weekend. She's like, I need to bring, your
Luca.
nephew over and like so you can see the chickens. So we have no update on shipping though. So it's like, are they still coming tomorrow? Anthony, like when we were showering this morning, he's like, I have a feeling that they ship out tomorrow and don't actually come. He was actually like, going shopping for like feed and like a couple things today.
Where?
I feel like I should be like living in Montana or something.
Like Jeffree Star, like a Wyoming moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly.
School ranch.
Yeah, the School
It'd
Ranch.
be kind of hot though.
That would be.
Like flannels.
I'm kind of down.
And like tight
Actually.
Wrangler jeans and boots.
I'm already talking to
Walking
Anthony about like
portion.
wanting to buy an Escalade or something. So I think it would just kind of.
Okay, that was a weird call, by the way.
Honestly, I'm still kind of thinking about it.
Why?
I don't know.
Just so you all know, Michael likes to switch cars every 5 minutes, like literal cars.
Yeah, I
And
get a new car
she
every 9 months. It's
called-
like a pregnancy. Every 9 months.
Yeah, but you're
9
not a,
months.
you're not a woman though.
No,
It's a
I'm a
little
man.
different.
So, and like I tell my husband, it's either cars or men, and I chose cars.
You have an open relationship
With cars. With cars. I don't get attached to them.
Michael calls me the other day. He goes, I think I'm buying an Escalade. I'm like, okay. Let's walk through this. Because I'm like, he needs to be walked off this ledge.
But do I?
No. What do you need an Escalade for? Think about it.
No, I don't need to be walked off the ledge, right?
No, both.
I don't know. I just love them. I've always liked them.
Yeah.
With
But
my,
okay, why the Escalade though? You don't need a huge fucking Escalade.
But like, why not?
Because you don't. It's
But, like,
you.
why not?
It's you, Anthony,
And our dogs.
Your 2 dogs and
And
chickens.
our chickens. We can't fit that in a Macan.
Where are you going with all these people though?
I said
with all
my
these
ranch.
Things? Can you get the ranch first and the Escalade second?
Maybe.
Like that's not how it works.
Though we are also talking about kids. So that could be like my hot dad car.
Okay. Well, again, have the
I
kids
know,
first.
buy a kid first. Right.
Buy a kid.
Buy a
That's
kid.
literally how it works when you're gay.
Yeah, buying a kid. We were talking about
It's
that.
expensive. Shit isn't free when you're gay. It's crazy that when you're straight, you just can do it all the time.
Right. I mean, it's expensive to raise the kid, right? It's just like
Well,
quadruple the expense for us.
It's like very expensive.
Yes.
To-
like hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah. But even adopting a kid isn't cheap.
No, it's not because you have your attorney fees, your
But like agency fees.
agency fees,
All these things.
Yeah, you can't just be like, I would like a kid now. Can I go to a store?
I think one day you'll be able to like prime it on Amazon.
This looks like me and Anthony a little bit. Add to cart.
I wouldn't put Amazon above it. Hey, these pants, Amazon.
Oh, so comfortable.
What else? No, that's it today.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Yeah, that's all I have too.
So the chickens are coming tomorrow.
Chickens are coming tomorrow, between tomorrow and Wednesday, probably. They're coming
But
from the
how
Carolinas.
How do they come?
In a box.
Just like what do you mean?
They're just
like in
like
a crate?
shipped in
Or
like
like
a FedEx or like USPS box with like little like I don't know.
Like
You know what's really
livestock.
sad? Yeah. So what's really sad is we ordered 8.
And only.
And the statistics are that typically only 50% of them survive.
Like on the shipping there.
I
once
was
you
told this
receive it.
by Anthony that typically only 50% survive. I'm like, how awful! You open this box and like half
Or
of your
dead.
livestock are like dead. I'm like, I don't want to be home for that.
No.
And then when you put them in the trash,
Yeah.
just like flick it into the trash. Like, okay, like next.
Or like flush it down the toilet.
No,
Like
it's
a
not a
hamster.
goldfish, Kevin.
Oh,
A hamster?
Oh.
What kind of hamster do you throw?
that's happened. Yeah.
You flushed a hamster down
Dead
the toilet?
ones. Well, dead ones. I buried a lot. Or no, I buried one of them.
Okay. I lost one and just never, was never found.
When we went to PetSmart that one day to pick up Benny, and I was like obsessed with the little hamsters, little dwarf ones.
Do you remember how that bird was like obsessed with me? The little
No.
parakeet?
No.
Was that with you? Maybe.
Because you guys
may
have the
have
same
been.
nose. I showed her before and after photo to a coworker.
Don't touch me right now. You fucking bitch.
I showed
Like
her.
to Jake.
No. Did I? Oh, I did. I
Yeah.
did.
I
was
just
like,
showed one of my clients who hadn't seen me in 2 years, and she's like, something's different with your face.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I can't move it because I had too many units
Fair.
of Botox. I had a mini lip flip, and I got my nose done. And she's like, oh, anything else?
And she's on a little Ozempic.
Yeah.
She's
like, you look really thin. I was like, so do you. She's like, yeah, I'm like, you don't even need to finish your sentence because I'm doing the same thing. We just sat at my desk for like a good 30 minutes laughing about it.
Oh, God, you guys, the time we live in.
Oh, my gosh. But anyways, yes, the before and after. She's like, it looks really good, though.
I think
like,
yours...
it's almost a little too straight. But
no, I think yours is the best I've seen.
Very natural.
Yeah. It looks like how it's...
My doctor was fantastic. I've referred a few people to him.
Yeah.
He was great.
I was going through...
Hold on. Full circle. The chickens.
Oh.
The chickens. Right. So, yes. Jake.
They're coming.
They're coming this week. We'll invite you and Kevin over when we get them. We're going to have like a little welcome home party.
Where's the coop?
So they have to stay in a little box with like a little heat lamp for the first 6 weeks.
Sure.
So we're going to use our spare bathroom as their like little...
Fair.
In a box.
Fair.
Like we have like this like big Tupperware box that we'll put them in with a little heat lamp.
What is it?
They're like...
not gravel, but like shedding, clipping, whatever that stuff is called. Like, it's like what hamsters use.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, not cardboard, but yeah, like little shaved cardboard or whatever the heck it is. Yeah. For the first 6 weeks.
Like wood chips or some shit?
I think so.
Sure.
The most healthy thing to do is like sand. It's like the cleanest.
Where do you buy it?
I mean, Anthony's doing all that.
Right,
I don't really know. I told Anthony it's his little project. I'll just be like, you know.
So did she decide on buying a coop or making a
We are going to buy one. So all the reviews regarding like pre-made coops have like, they're really bad reviews that they're not like, they're very flimsy. They just like fall apart. We aren't living in like the Midwest somewhere. Like,
apparently you are in an Escalade.
Right. Mm-hmm. We'll see. Mm-hmm. And so we'll just do a pre-made. And then if that does deteriorate and fall apart, then Anthony and I will
let him run
invite you over so you
use
can
a handsaw.
A handsaw, yeah.
Funniest questions he's ever asked. Do you know how to use a handsaw?
Right.
Like, I do.
Yeah.
From all the stuff.
I think you're like one of our only gay friends that actually know how to do that.
I know how to do things. Every time I go to your house, you always put me to work. It's like going to my parents' house. And I was like, can you put this?
Shit ain't for free. Who are you calling right now?
No, I'm looking at topics.
Oh.
What if I was calling you?
But honestly, hello.
So I'll let you pick. They're both kind of similar.
Okay.
Losing friends, toxic relationships. Both things that you have great...
We talked about toxic relationships the first time I was on here.
Okay.
I don't want to talk about that again.
Okay.
Because we're grown. We're past that.
We're in closed relationships.
We're in closed relationships. We're past the toxic ones.
Yeah.
We don't need to talk about them anymore. Unless, like, I mean, I'm married now, so until you, like, have a ring on your finger, we could still potentially talk about yours.
Sure.
Losing friends. I know we touched on that lightly the first time I was on here. It's tough. I feel like it's worse than, like, a actual, like, relationship breakup.
Yeah.
Especially, like, when it comes to my situation of not getting closure with it. Yeah, I have really, like, found the true meaning of, like keeping your friendship group smaller.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need a lot of friends anymore.
No.
Like, I don't want the drama. I don't want to have to, like, worry about booking things and, like, not really wanting to go. Yeah. It's like the people I surround myself with now are truly the people, like, I want to have in my life.
Yeah. I've recently lost 2 friends. One.
Yeah, you did.
One that hurts. One that I'm...
Who's off camera? You'll tell me.
Yeah. I mean, you could guess because I don't talk about the person anymore. One I do, one I don't.
Yeah, the one that you would talk to me about all the time that kind of rekindled your relationship with Jake.
Yeah, that's true.
So we can give that See You Next Tuesday props.
Correct.
For that. But.
So, I mean, that one hurts the most because, I mean, they are my oldest friend that I've had for so long, and our families are friends, which is it just deepens the friendship.
Yeah.
And...
well, it hurts even more, right? Because it's like your friend and one of your family members are dating one of their family members. Or they're not anymore.
No, they are.
Okay.
And they're like happily dating, which is so cute. They're so
young,
cute
though,
together.
right?
Yeah, they're very young. They're like in their very early 20s. It's adorable.
Yeah.
But one, it hurts. And I know she'll come back around. Her and I need a little break. She needs time to
a long break.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah.
For her to kind of just go figure some things out that I don't necessarily need to be around for. But regardless, I love her, and I talked to Jake about it because Jake knows this person as well.
Yeah.
I love her. I will always love her. I will always have so much love for her.
In the future, if she were to like, I think about this often with like my friendship breakup.
Yeah.
If I were to get a phone call out of the blue, I haven't spoken to her now for
a while,
2.5 years.
Yeah.
It's been. If she were to just randomly call out of the blue, I don't know if I would pick it up.
I would.
Because I wouldn't know.
Yours is different though.
But I wouldn't know if it was like purposeful or not.
Okay.
Because like not right after we stopped being friends, but like a year after. How long have I been out of Long Beach? It's been 2 years, almost 2 years.
Well,
so it was like a year and a half ago. I had like 3 FaceTime missed calls from her.
Okay.
And I hadn't talked to her since before the wedding.
Right.
And I texted her and I was like, hey, did you mean to call me? No response. And so it's like, I just feel like if that type of call were to happen again, I don't know if I would answer it.
Okay.
But I did hear that some of her family's moving to Tennessee.
And that's where she's at now.
I don't know if she's there. I know her mom's there, her sister's there.
Okay.
I don't know. I do believe it was. I don't think she was homophobic. I quite honestly don't know why she stopped being. It was a friendship I've had for over 20 years.
It was a weird jealousy.
You think?
Yeah, I think it was a weird jealousy that
I don't know. I can't blame anyone but herself.
Right. But I think it was a weird jealousy that became real when you were getting married.
Maybe. Because she had been with her boyfriend since high school.
Right. And some
people don't like to see other people happy.
Correct.
Maybe.
And it's better that those people are no longer around you. And that's with the other friend that I've recently lost. It was time.
Okay.
And I knew that. And I'm 1,000.
I'm trying to think who it is.
You could, just think of who I normally would always talk to you about or always talk to you on the phone. That I don't anymore.
Yeah.
You know. But it was time for that to fizz out, and
completely.
I'm okay with it.
Have I met this person?
Yes.
Shit.
Several times.
Okay.
But it was time, and I'm.
You're okay with that?
I'm okay with that.
We must have talked. I think we talked about this kind of recently.
Yeah, we have. That one,
I've lost called the ghetto love. Whatever, I didn't answer Kevin's call.
Yeah, well, no.
Why am I getting ghetto love?
Yeah, because I would call and call and call. He wouldn't answer, and I have things to talk about, obviously.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
that's why we're doing this.
Where's Michael?
We have topics now.
He's at work. I don't care. I don't care what the fuck you're doing. I need to talk. But
that's crazy.
I've lost.
Friends throughout the years, obviously.
Since I've lost, people that you think I think it's very, what am I trying to say? You learn a lot about yourself and your limits and your own strength.
But you grow. We're still growing.
Grow, but it's like when you lose somebody that you really thought was going to be there forever, there's something that it forces you to grow up
even more
and see that you can still be okay without certain people in your life. Then everything's going to be just okay. You're going to keep moving forward and things are going to keep getting better for you. And this is just a tiny little blip in your life.
Well, it's like sometimes friends are just here for a season. People tell me that all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And I never quite understood that until I look back on some of our my friendships, whether they were really close friendships or just friends that I would hang out every so often that I don't talk to anymore. Mm-hmm. I'm like, dang, those people did help me get through certain parts of my life, and I'm really they're not needed anymore.
Yeah. It happened. It happens.
Like that friend that I'm no longer friends with, she got me through my coming out stage, my toxic relationship
not me, though.
stage.
Wasn't there.
No,
for
girl,
that.
you got booted before that.
I really did.
But I think there was, with the point of that, I don't think our friendship would be as close as it is today if we didn't take a break.
I would agree.
Because I think we both did so much growing during that time where I feel like it would have been more of butting heads and toxicity. rather than being able to have like our personalities and be like true, like close friends.
It was funny and fun.
Yeah.
And here we are now. But look, I've lost some good ones along the way. It happens.
And gained some great ones. Even better ones.
And we're still on that path. So my next big question for you.
Oh no, I'm so nervous.
Dying to know. What are we doing for your birthday?
Oh God. Okay, it's not a big birthday, so I'm not trying to go all out. I would really like to go to Vegas.
I know, you mentioned this before.
I looked at Adele tickets because I really want to go see her.
I want to see her so bad.
But I don't know who, like, I just almost was just like, F it, Anthony, let's just go to Vegas for my birthday and, like, just do an us trip.
Okay.
But then I'm like, I want to be around my friends at the same time.
I'm down.
I know
down
you
to go to
are.
Vegas.
Yeah, yes, you are down. But I don't know anyone else that would be. Wait, you and Jake could come.
Oh, I know.
And Nicolette.
Nicolette's coming.
Yeah. She's like, no, thank you.
Jake wants to go.
Okay.
I told him.
We could do a couples trip. That could be fun.
Okay.
I just don't really know. I know I need to do something soon.
Yeah.
The Win and Aria, they start because I signed up for their like
program.
Rewards. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they send me like incentives.
They entice
now.
you like
to go
spend all of your money here.
But it would be like so expensive still.
Well, we can stay at MGM Grand Hotel, or we can stay at MGM Property. I have a hookup.
Yeah,
and it could be super. We could make it. I mean, the hotels could be cheap. Like we can stay at the Bellagio.
Yeah.
Or decent rate.
Exactly. That I was thinking just going up to my aunt's beach house. But my cousin's birthday is Saturday. Mine's that Friday. Mm-hmm. And so I told her, I was very nice about it. And I said, if your son wants to use the house for his birthday, he should. Yeah, he should. Just let me know if he's not, because if he's not, then I would like to use it.
Yeah.
Because I'd like to get that open because it's a free stay. And then we can just go into Santa Barbara or do something different.
Or we can go to Vegas.
Yeah, I think that's what I want to do.
I think you should. I'm so down.
I think we should.
I love Vegas.
I do too. It was so fun the last time Anthony and I went. And I think because we did it
the weekend before I was there.
Yeah. We went the weekend before F1 and there was like no one there. God. It was so
F1,
awesome.
Chaos.
But I think,
I'm down.
Yeah.
I want him and I to take a trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll plan that then.
Tell Anthony.
He's down. He literally was like, whatever you want to do.
Are you going to drive or are you going to fly? You're going to fly. We're going to fly.
Should we do GSX?
Yeah. Or we have those companion tickets. But it's like, I don't know if it's worth it.
No,
but still.
Southwest. I'd rather fly Southwest for like $100 a person.
Okay. Jet Suite. We can do Jet Suite.
Or Jet Suite.
I love a little Jet Suite moment.
But where do we fly out of LAX? Yeah.
You would. I'd fly out of Burbank. Because there's one right by you.
Yeah,
and then there's one by me.
But yeah.
And we'll just meet in Vegas.
So to answer your question, probably Vegas.
Go to Vegas.
Yeah, because I keep saying I want to see Adele, and it just needs to happen. So I can...
I tried so hard to see her, and it wasn't happening for me.
So much.
I mean, I paid a lot of money for Beyonce, so...
Yeah, you paid what I am willing to pay for Adele.
I paid a lot of money for Beyonce.
And I heard Beyonce is supposed to go to Vegas. She's supposed to play at the Sphere.
I'd see her again. I mean, I'd see her.
And I did promise Anthony that I would take him because I did not take him when she was in LA.
That's right. I was going to take Michael.
Yeah.
To Beyonce.
You should have taken Anthony.
And then, both of you were gone. You had that family trip, so none of you could have come.
I don't know where we went.
You went to...
We ended up not going.
Oh, that's right.
I bail. Oh, listen to this. Kevin invites me to the Beyonce concert. I say yes. I get in trouble by Anthony because he wants to go.
But I only have 2 tickets.
Right. So it becomes this like weirdness, which is fine. I then have to bail because my dad plans a family trip up to see my cousin.
A month before.
And so I tell Kevin, I'm so sorry, I can't go. Is it too late?
Mad at you.
Yeah, and he's like, what? And he's like, I mean, I guess I'll find someone else. I
was like, you called, and I was like,
you knew,
and I was like, it's okay, like it's fine, like I know he never does this,
but it was never fine.
And then I was pissed.
Yeah, but I don't bail.
No, I know. That's why I was like, no, it's fine, it's okay.
I was like not okay. And then I called him like 2 weeks later. I'm like, my dad canceled. He's like, that sucks. So that's fine. But I sold your ticket to someone else.
To my friend Cindy, and we had a blast.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I had a little bit red outfit on.
Yes, you did. But yeah, so Vegas for me.
I'm always down to go to Vegas. I love Vegas.
But I want to do like nice dinner.
Yeah.
See a show, which would be Adele, and then.
Or we see who's at the Sphere if it's not her.
No, Adele's playing at Caesars.
No, I know. Oh, I'm sorry. At Caesars I'm sorry. I meant to say like who's playing at the Sphere if not Adele at Caesars.
Doesn't he have like a residency there? Or something?
Which I mean,
I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think we should go to Vegas. I keep saying it. We should go to Vegas. You know they closed the Tropicana?
Yes.
Heartbreaking.
Did they actually fully close it now?
They're gonna. I think it closes like in March next month.
Oh, that's so sad.
And then that's where the baseball stadium's gonna go.
Yes, I knew that. We went through the Tropicana when we were there in November, and it was dead.
When I turned 21, I went to Vegas.
So we went.
And no, I forget where I was staying, but it was like my whole family, and I had family there. I had my friends there, and my friend, the guy that she was dating, he had a table at the day club there, which is called Nikki Beach. God, I sound so old. And the tables were giant white teepees.
That was 12 years ago.
Yeah, I know. It was a long time ago.
It's going to be 13.
No, it's more than that.
It's going to be 13 years.
I think, no.
Are you turning 34?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's fine.
That's okay.
And
we all getting old, girl.
Yeah. I can barely see these days. It's nuts. And that was the last time I was at the Tropicana.
That's wild.
We had so much fun though. Me and my sisters.
I would like to do. I don't know if I'd want to stay there, but like actually,
I don't want to stay there. I'm saying like.
But like old Vegas.
Such good memories there.
Yeah.
I've never been to Fremont Street.
Really?
Old Town Vegas or whatever.
Yeah.
Have you been? No.
We could do that.
We can do that. That's fine.
That could be fun. They have like there's like a neon sign museum
what is it?
there too. Zipline?
Parasailing? Ziplining.
Zipline?
Through like the top of it? Like on the
I'm
roof?
not trying to do any of that though.
Yeah. Not
your
your
nose.
Me.
Not. I'm actually afraid of heights, Kevin. It has nothing to do with my fucking nose.
Oh, okay.
Spit.
Safety. I'm just trying to be looking out.
Right. Me too. Mm-hmm. Which is why I won't go.
Did you ever jump out of a plane?
Oh, God. No. I think about this often because I've always been so against it where I feel like if I finally built the courage to do it, it would be the day I died. Like, I'm so afraid of heights. I'd finally be like, you know what? F it. I'm going to go. I'm going to do it. And then my parachute won't open. And I'd be like, he should have just listened to his gut and never like jumped out of the plane. Okay. But I have been ziplining and it is really fun. But I've been in Hawaii.
Maybe we'll do it in Vegas then.
Okay.
Where do you want to eat at the Wynn?
Yeah, I did go to Tao. That was good.
I like Tao. We go to the SW Steakhouse.
I would like to do that.
That place is good too.
Yeah. Definitely steakhouse. And in my ribeye.
Yeah. Or we can just have it. You can have your birthday here. And
where?
Also go at that Mexican restaurant at the bottom of the
Polanco? Polanco's bomb,
that
dude.
Place is really good.
Don't hate on that. That best steak I've ever had.
It's so convenient.
Yeah, it's like walking distance.
And
to
they
my
have
house.
those drinks that come in the Clase Azul bottles.
Yeah.
Those were fun.
That was cool.
That was a fun night.
It was.
Tame. We ended up at Trunks.
Was it tame? I don't remember half the night once the go-go dancer started dancing in my face.
Oh, yeah.
Was that last year? That was last year.
It was that night. It was last
Kevin.
year. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Anthony's like, I think I gave too much of a tip because he was way too into you that night.
I mean, yeah.
He wanted me.
Mm-hmm. Like his taint was in your face.
It was.
Open relationships.
Stupid.
Is there anything that you want to talk about?
I don't think so. Okay. I don't think so. I'm good. You guys will probably see me back in 2 weeks.
Next week is Super Bowl. We have
when do you see Regina? Or Janina, excuse me.
After this, later today.
Oh, later today. Yeah. Oh, you guys are doing
a double header. I'm busy. This bitch was running late.
I was running late. Oh, you doing back to back? Oh, she wilded. So not next week. I'll see you the following.
I'll see you the following week. We have the Super Bowl's next Sunday. Jake is having a little party.
That's cute.
What are you doing?
No, probably nothing.
Super Bowl last year was fun. Everyone did
That was at my
Hollywood,
house.
and then no ended at Trunks.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. I invited like 20 of my family members to my house. Had everyone bring food. We all got.
The game wasn't even over.
It wasn't over. We like made it to halftime. We were all hammered, and we're like, "Let's go out." And we all like mobbed up to West Hollywood and left my family at my house. And my dad was so mad.
Oh my god, it was so funny.
He's like, "You invite all of us over, and
You're like, just
you
lock
don't
the door
even like."
when you're done.
We're family. Like, why are you mad?
That night was fun in WeHo. I had a lot of fun that night.
That was fun. We finished watching the game at High Tops before we even went to Trunks.
Don't remember that.
That was hilarious.
Maybe we should do it again.
You have a party.
Right. You can come to
Down.
Jake's.
Okay. Let me know. Ask him first.
You can come.
Okay.
His place is my place now.
Oh, God. Talk about the toxic relationship. See, we can still talk about that.
No. Case is closed. Well, look, we will see you guys next time.
Thank you for having me again.
Of course. You will be back.
It's just so fun being here.